Hello, everyone. Welcome to LFC. Sorry, let's talk LFC. Today we've lost 3-1 to Real Madrid, and well deserved. Well deserved Real Madrid. They worked us out. They knew what they were doing. We was all over the place, and it's going to be a tough second leg at Anfield. I hope we could come back like against Barcelona, but I can't see that happening if we perform the way we did against Real Madrid today. And let me bring in the panel, and we could discuss about this game and see where we could go from there. Welcome, Bali, Anton.
Hey. What's going on?
Guys. So what do you think, guys, man? I've never been so frustrated. I've never been so frustrated in ages watching Liverpool, and this game just done my head in, mate. Like, there was no way the passes weren't going to the players, and there was no urgency. What's happened to our closing down? Why is Real Madrid, who got like veteran midfielders, doing more running than us in the midfield? I mean, that's what we said in it, Bally, like in the beginning. That's where we need to win the game, in the middle of the pitch. But we wasn't even doing that. Like we was all over the place. And Real Madrid, listen, there was a penalty. I don't know if you guys seen it when Kabak has taken down Benzema in the box. That actually should have been a penalty, and we was lucky to get away with that as well. So, Bally, what do you think, mate? Like, how can we come back from this? What do you think of the game as well, mate? Like, what can we do, man? Because it doesn't look like we're going to improve anytime soon.
Yeah, first of all, man, we lost the midfield battle. That was the main thing, you know what I'm trying to say? Like in the other show we spoke, the midfield has to be won by us. If not, like, how can you start Navigator, man? We know Navigator is leggy, you know what I'm trying to say? Thiago is built for these kind of games. Yeah, and then you start Naby, and then you saw, like, he took him off before half-time. Forget all of that, man. It's 3-1. That Salah goal is so crucial, bro. For us to, if we want to move forward, and if we want to build on that one goal, it's so crucial, bro. I'm telling you now, like, that one goal gives us that little hope not to give up. You know what I'm trying to say? If it was 3-0, bro, I would just, I don't know what, I would just give up on it. You know what I'm trying to say? But that one crucial away goal, like, you know, gives me that little bit of spark inside me. You know what I'm trying to say? But, you know, we need to play better, man. Like, this is the Liverpool against, like, West Brom and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's madness, my bro. Madness.
Anton, what do you think of the game, mate?
Like I said before, I think everyone knew that, innit? If you're gonna win this game, it's got to be won with the midfield, innit? Like I said to you beforehand, that midfield knows how to win. I know they're veterans and things like that, but the thing is, they're still fit at the end of the day, and they're fit, and they're a bit more savvy. Like, obviously, winning tournaments before. He's a world-class player, bro. You understand? Fabinho, is he world-class? He's decent. I think it could be like domestic class. He's decent.
He was lagging, mate. He was lagging.
He's decent. Yeah. He's decent. Thiago's world class, but not today. You know what I'm saying? You need people around you. Wijnaldum, I don't think he's world class. What you understand is their midfield is world class. Every single player on him is world class. Kroos, Modric, Casemiro can't be touched, man. You know what I mean? They've played against the Xavis, they've played against Iniestas and things like that. They've played the top heads and done their bit. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. We've won things, like you said, but they've won more. It's not like they've won one championship. They won one cup.
It's amazing, though, Anton.
It's not like that. They won more than that.
It's a bit amazing, though, Anton, isn't it? When you look at their players, apart from those players you're talking about, who are the rest? Nobody even knows who are the rest, but they know their job. If you know what I mean, guys, they knew where to be on the pitch. I said that the number 20, was it what's his name? The number 20, Vinicius, yeah. He was on the left side. They played one up front today. He was on the left side, empty the whole game. Didn't even need to run back. He didn't even actually need to run back.
No,
he
because
knew Trent was going to go forward, so he stood there. Yeah. So he stood there and then he let the guy attack.
Every single team that's played us and beat us recently, they've done the same thing. They let you attack. Remember I said to you earlier, if you got someone who can do a long passes and long balls are two different things. Long passes are accurate, not long ball is just kicking ball over the top. Anyone runs over it. You got someone like Cruz who can make a pass like that, crucial pass, unbelievable. It's like a quarterback. You know the quarterbacks that throw in American football. That kind of accuracy, this guy does it with his foot. It was sublime. It was sublime, and someone like that over the top, bam. For me, Klopp was wrong to play that. For me, he would have been more defensive. Me, you know what I mean? He would have been. You know what? They're expecting us to do that. They're expecting me to do that. They're expecting me to do rock and roll football. Let's just sit back. They're at home. Let's respect them. They've won the Champions League many a time. They've won it 13 times. They've won it recently. Their last couple, what 3 years ago. You understand? Give them respect. Let's just sit back. Don't attack much. They expect us to attack. You know what I mean? Do the opposite. No, they didn't do that.
It was the thing. There's a lot of things that like really pissed me off about the game. It was that urgency. There was no positional play. We were just kicking for kicking's sakes. There was no like direction to passes. I remember like in the first 4 minutes or something like that. The difference between us and them with technical ability. This is how I see it. Yeah, Robertson had the ball on the left side, guys. Jota was empty in the middle. Acre of space. All he had to do is put the through ball in there. You know what he does?
Yeah,
he it back. Did you see that bit?
But he's not like that. He's only the limited players, Fozzie. Like I said, Robertson is not that kind of baller. Don't get me wrong. The last couple of seasons done great. You know what I'm saying? Trent's a better passer than Robertson. Robert's more heart and you're running a simple pass. I don't think he's one of that. He's not a Fred of a passer. He's not that. He's not that kind of guy. Trent can do them kind of passes. He can't do them passes.
Bally, so what did you think of the actual like pressure on the ball, the too much respect we showed Real Madrid? That's how I see it. We showed them too much respect. We just sat back and let them do whatever they wanted. Listen, they might be more talented than us. They might like one more than us, but we've got like players in their prime. Surely we should have the energy to close them down and get the ball back. Surely we should have the energy to pass the ball straight to our player instead of like hitting their player and going off. You know what I mean? Things like that should not be happening at these moments. Then again, I'll tell a lie. You know what I mean? But it has been a terrible season for Liverpool, but we have been outstanding in the Champions League. And the way we played today, I wasn't too impressed about it. I got to be honest. I got to say it. It's Klopp's problem today. It was Klopp's fault. He needs to like figure out a way to win the second leg, and we're not even actually good at home. The last time we won at home, people, was against Tottenham 2-1. That's the last time. How long ago was that? I mean, so Bally, what did you think about urgency, mate? Like, should we be like more than what we done in the game? Can you hear me? But you're mute, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
can you hear me? Yeah.
The first half was non-existent, bro. I couldn't believe the first half. You know that we couldn't put 5 passes together. You know what I'm trying to say? And when we did pass, it's like a short pass that's been grabbed by the Real Madrid player or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like no second balls won. There was no press in the first half. There was no press, bro. It's like our team was lazy, bro. Like there wasn't. Like they were so lazy. It's like the Arsenal game took everything out of them. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And regarding Klopp, bro, I think he should have went with the starting lineup that was against Arsenal. You know what I'm trying to say? The same starting lineup.
Exactly.
And then finish with a 4-3-2. Is it 4-2-3-1? He finished with, He should have done the same thing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Was it me, Bally, or was the substitutions too late? I thought it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late, man. Firmino come on too late. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I thought we dropped. I don't know about you guys, but I thought we dropped even deeper when they came on. We wasn't actually attacking anymore. Like we scored a goal by attacking full throttle, and then as soon as the substitutes came on, I think we went even deeper. Tried to do through balls while nobody's making runs. That's what worries me about the second leg.
They were closing us down really well, and what I said before, I'm going to go back to the midfield. Their midfield is better. Their midfield is more experienced in this tournament. They're world class players. Each of them. It's not even like, I think that player's world class. I think that player's world class. It's not that they are world class players.
Yeah.
Our midfielders.
It doesn't, Anton. It doesn't matter how old they are, is it?
Wait,
It doesn't matter how old they are,
No,
do
it
they?
doesn't. No, it doesn't. In fact, sometimes
That's what people
age,
play on. That's what people play on.
In fact, age helps that because them young people think I'll run faster than him, but these players have been there. You know what I mean? All you have to do is be fit and play with your mind, bro.
They're fully ripe. You know what I'm trying to say? They're fully ripe, bro. They're ripe.
Listen,
mango, you know what I'm trying to say?
look at the levels, man. You've got to think of the levels. You just got to give.
Guys, they wasn't even running 2 yards. They were doing like passing in the middle. Not even.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I can't remember any of them sweating. That's how good they were in the game. They weren't even sweating.
Foz, have you realized the match here? They're so good at one-touch football.
Yes.
They're so good at that, bro.
Killed it.
What's? I'm going to give you 2 words.
Go on.
La Liga.
There you go.
Trust me.
La Liga has been
impeccable.
that way since I've been watching it from way back 90s.
That's what killed us, you
La
know. That's
Liga,
what killed us the game,
their
bro.
football, there's a reason why they're the best. There's a reason why Spain are the best. There's a reason why. There's a reason why Germany took that way of playing football and use it for their own. There's a reason.
Guys, let me ask you a question. Yeah, why are we so bad at that? Like, why are we so bad? Like, just passing a 2-yard ball. Like, it wasn't like one off today, was it? It was like a few times. It kept on happening, and it's like I said to Anton earlier. Was speaking off screen. I said when we face the big teams, for some reason or another, we just play like this away from home. If you look at Man United, I guarantee you Man United would have won this game. Not even a joke. They would have won this game. They beat PSG away from home when we struggled against PSG a couple of seasons ago. And look at Chelsea beating Atletico Madrid when Atletico Madrid are top of the league as well. See, but when we go into games like this, it's like we are just shitting it every single time. And we don't come out like we normally do. We usually do in the other games. Like you said, probably, Anton, it's La Liga and all that stuff. But we should have studied this team. It looks to me one team studied one team and the other team didn't do no studying at all.
Zidane studied us, mate. Trust me.
Like I said, if you look at that Vinicius, whatever his name is, on the number 20 on the left side, he just stood there. He didn't have to move.
That's because they know that Trent was going to go. They knew that Trent was going to go. Like I said to you, you got them people who make them quarterback passes, and it's going to go in between, in behind the in between the centre back and the right back, or the centre
Anton,
back.
can you defend? Like a lot of people have been questioning Trent as a right back. What do you think of him? Be honest. Give us your full view of him. What do you think of him?
I think he's an okay defender. He's an okay defender. He's obviously his attack, his ability on the ball is better than his defending. But that's helped us. That's helped us in the things that we've won. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I feel like, you know, if something's broke, you know what they say, don't fix it. But the thing is, if people can see what you're doing, it's coming telepathy, then you should have another option. Then it'll be like, you know what?
Shouldn't he practice?
I'm gonna play someone else
as a defender. Anton, shouldn't he practice as a defender? Shouldn't he be more solid?
I think he does, but it's just I don't think he's good enough in that position. It's just because we got to understand is I remember I was saying this beforehand, and then thinking bring up yesterday. Gary Neville brought up yesterday. Liverpool team that's always going to 65% of the possession. When a team
everybody had to go at Neville, and everybody had to go at Neville. And I did as well.
And he's part of the position. He's part of the goals that we've scored over the seasons that we've won the league and then won the Champions League. He's part of them assists. You can see the assists that he's got, but the thing is, they say if you just do a higher line, and everyone marks everyone, but you keep someone, you get forward, you get the wingers push right up. You can kill Liverpool, and every time it's happened, every time someone scored, it's almost come from almost his side. I actually feel sorry for him, but I feel like the manager should be saying, you know what? I know this. There's a reason why you left that England. There's a reason why you've done this. There's a reason why this is staying this. Let's think about it now. Let's get someone else in and say, do you know what? That's another option.
Let me give you a prime example, Anton. Like, if you look at Kyle Walker and you look at Trent here, Kyle Walker will never let anyone past him. He wouldn't. Even if he has to bring them down, he will bring them down. That's the difference. That's the difference between Kyle Walker and Trent. You know what I mean?
He would fail.
That's the difference. Bally, what do you think of Trent?
Past.
What do you think of Trent?
the thing about Trent, yeah, I don't know, man. His defensive like contribution is, I think, is not good enough, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you said, like Carl Walker, he won't let attacking player go through his side. You know what I'm trying to say? He will foul or he will shepherd the person to the throw one line. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
not forgetting. He's one of the fastest in the league, isn't it? He's one of the fastest.
Of course,
he's one of the top 3
Well,
fastest
Trent is
players.
no slash either. Trent is no
No, but
slash
he's not as fast as that for.
Yeah.
But have you realized?
There's a lot of fast players in the league. He's one of the fastest. He's in the top 3. He could be the fastest in the league.
Have you realized one thing about Trent? Is he's too easy to go around. He don't even give them a fight. Like, you know, they could just skill him up here and go past him, and he would just be like ball watching. You know what I'm trying to say? And he's just, I don't know, man. I don't know about this guy, man. Like, 1 week is performing good, 1 week is not. Like, I don't know what to say, bro. Like,
but be honest, boys. If you didn't support Liverpool and you was a manager just about to play Liverpool, you would do the same thing.
Attack that side.
You just attack that side. And next one will be attack that other side. And you keep on doing attacking. Eventually, something's going to happen.
Because Robertson, you ain't getting past Robertson, bro.
Robertson was non-existent today. Robertson didn't do nothing. He done nothing today.
It's true, but people attack like Trent more than Robertson.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could sit here and say Robertson non-existent, but people are still a little bit scared of Robertson than Trent. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you as a player, if you was a winger, you or attacker, you would rather go through Trent than Robertson. You know what I'm trying to say? Robertson got that grittiness about him. But you know,
do you guys? Sorry, Bali. Do you guys think this? Like Attica said, this tie is still open. Do you guys think that we could? I know, like Barcelona, that's a long time ago. But it's a different team. There's no Van Dijk. There's no other players that we need that could grind that result with us in this team. We've still got a chance, guys. Bali, do you think we still got a chance, Bali?
Bro, to be honest, I think the major key is Henderson, bro. If we could get Henderson back for the next round here, I think that is a major key, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm thinking he's not going to be fit. But let me tell you, man, if Henderson was in that game, he will give his blood, sweat, and tears, mate. You know what I'm trying to say? He will fight that midfield. You know what I'm saying?
He pulls the rank. He pulls the ranks. He's not the best player in the world, but he pulls the ranks.
No,
He's the king link. He's the king link.
He will give him a fight. We will win that midfield battle if he was there today.
Even though he won't give him quality, but he will run his heart, his eyes.
He'll be actual defender. He'll be actual defender, bro.
He'll bleed to get them to win.
Yeah, trust me.
He will leave his blood on the pitch.
So, Anton, what do you think we need in the second leg, mate? Like, what do we like? You said technically they're better than us.
Right. What we need,
knowledge-wise,
I'll tell you what we need. We need Muhammad and Jesus to help us, bro. There's no other way. There's no other way, bro. Unless they honestly, you think he's joking, huh? Only the divine can help Liverpool right now. Only the divine. It's not like we're gonna have the crowd of 13th man and that 12th man, and then one there. We ain't got the crowd. There's nothing that's gonna help us, bro. Unless Liverpool faithful go outside the stadium, start singing, and try to do a thing like that. There's no way.
We need Alisson to baptize everyone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We unless we can get the defenders back and everyone on form, because what everyone's forgetting as well. Mane is not on. He's not been on form for
today.
Time.
Oh man, he frustrated me, mate. He frustrated me today.
So not even poor shit.
I could not believe what he was doing. Honestly, on the ball, I could not believe what he was doing.
Everyone's forgetting. It's not even there. I just feel like he's losing the ball. He's not even making a shot. He's not being a danger. The danger is. Listen, yeah, true. The danger is when you're playing against Mane right now, is what he's used to be. They're like, he's capable of doing it, but now he's shit. If you're a defender, you're like, all I got to do is just run. Just keep with him because he's going to give the ball away now. He's not the same guy. Something's wrong, man. Something is wrong. And
you know what? Us as a fan, we need to talk about Mane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if this was Salah,
Yeah,
people would be on his back, you know.
exactly.
we've been
You're
right.
100%
Because it's
right.
Mane, people like back him a little bit. But you know what? Mane's performance this past couple of months has been
What's happened to him, guys?
low.
I
Like,
don't
what has
know.
exactly happened to him? It's like he can't run, he can't pass the ball, he can't dribble. So what is the use for him on the pitch? Like, what do we?
No use. No use.
You know what?
His first touch is so shit as well.
Oh
now,
my gosh!
Right now, one time I was arguing just before the season started. I was arguing with someone, Son, Mane over Son.
Yeah,
I can't look at them people in the eye again.
you
I can't
man.
go back and look in their eye. I can't even look in their eye. I got to put my head down like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's a shame. If I see them on the road, I have to go across the road, other side, and turn around like I'm not a normal pedestrian. You know what I mean? Like, how you doing? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on my phone to my mum. You know what I mean? I got to lie. I got to run and hide because I'm bigging up Mane so much. And Mane, honestly, he's been so poor, so poor. He needs to be off. Jota should maybe play there or Firmino, because Firmino, at least Firmino is making touches. He's making something. There's something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Mane can't dribble, we've got no use for him. There's no use. There's no shooting. There's no credit.
He can't score. He can't. He's not even.
Mate, I remember during the game, he done it about 4 or 5 times. He got past the player. His players next to him. All he had to do is pass it to Salah. What he do? He falls on the floor. And then looks for a free kick. If the referee ain't giving you a free kick, you just give up. You just carry on with the game and pass the ball early. That's the problem with Liverpool sometimes. We don't pass the ball early enough for us to even attack. We take too long.
Even Barry said earlier about his touching that. Look at the goal, what Jota scored against the second goal against Arsenal. Look at that touch. It was so poor that it went to Jota. You see it? Salah made a pass through to him. For him to turn, he turned, but the touch was so poor, it went off, and then luckily, Jota was running in that position and he scored.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable, bro. It's unreal.
And you know what it is, bro. You know what it is, bro. Yeah, you know, Mane gets so many beautiful balls, man. I can't.
He does.
You know, if Jota or Firmino got them beautiful balls. Yeah, like they will do something with it.
Yeah,
like Mane, he just drops to the floor like he's looking for a foul, bro. Why are you dropping to the floor? Like all the time, he's just tripping up. He's just like complaining to the referee like he wants a foul. Like, bro, it's deja vu with Mane with me, man. Like, I lost it with him, man.
If Liverpool was putting him in the market right now, you know he's going for about 5 mil, innit? He's going for 5 mil and Pringles on top. There's he's got no value now. He's got none.
Yeah,
can't believe it.
The only thing he's got is like he used to be that player. He used to be like freed and no more, man.
At least listen, guys. At least in the second half, we'll show some fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just thought like. The way Madrid went for that goal when that number 20 guy scored, I could not believe the way he just walked around the box. Nobody like touching him, and not only that, when the kid scored, where was the marking? Why was the defender about 5 yards behind him?
See, that's that Modric. He done it, dummy man. He dummied man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Modric he's clever, bro. You know you knew it from the Tottenham days. This Saturday, he said, there's something about this baller.
Yeah,
but Tottenham have been lucky to get someone like him, and then no one in the league was paying him 2 minds. A few players were saying, "Oh, he's good," Bobato was saying, "Oh, this guy is fucking heavy," and then next thing you know, Real Madrid bought him out of Tottenham out of nowhere. Because I remember Man United was sniffing. Is it? Should we get him? Should we not? Real Madrid came, bam. Yeah. Look at my man. Look,
they knew.
People forgetting as well that from Benzema. Benzema is so good. Not only does he play a number 9 well, he can play a 9.10, 9.9 as well. What I mean is he can play. He can drop in midfield and he can do a little touch, a little move. Yeah. He's a better version of Firmino for me.
He pissed me off today, mate. I gotta be honest, guys. He really pissed me off today. He was smiling too much, mate. He was smiling. Yeah. If that's not a motivation for the second leg, I don't know what is, mate. Like he knew he had them in his pocket.
They were training. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
They were training, man.
Yeah, man.
Bali, so
training.
Bali, what do you think of Naby Keita, mate? Because I've lost my patience with him. I'm sorry. I know he's my
Yeah,
African
same.
brother and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
same.
but I've
Same.
lost my patience, man. I can't
Yeah.
handle it. Mate, he was non-existent on the pitch today. He couldn't even pass 2 passes together today. So
Bro.
that's me done with Naby. Was it 45 million spent on him or 55? I think we
55
need
million.
to get, we need to get that money back somehow, like a quarter of it or something, because there's nothing, mate. He got mullered on the pitch today. He had to be taken off the end of the first half. The end
Bro,
of the first half,
before
which is
the
embarrassing.
before the whistle blew for the
Come on,
half
Anton.
time, how your manager pulling
Anton.
you off. You know what? I've tried to, as you said before, my African brother. I thought, you know what? Nah.
Yeah, Tika.
Give a nigga a chance.
Hey,
I was
guys.
like that. Give a nigga a chance. Hey, bro.
Anton, we can't use that word.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, guys.
The first thing I hear when I come on.
Give a brother a chance, but wait,
Yeah.
he's got a bit of ability. But I don't. Maybe this league or the team is too big for him. Maybe he needs to go back to Bundesliga.
Yeah.
It's not enough for me, man.
He's
And he's
struggling,
always injured. And he's got something about him. He's got a little something, but it's not enough. It's not enough. He's not consistent enough.
Ikram is asking, do you think it was a foul on Mane before the second goal? Guys, when he got like little nudge on his shoulder, or I don't know what it was, somewhere anyway.
I don't believe in
But
Mane anymore.
easily be
people
given,
forget. People forget before that it was a penalty, wasn't it? When Kabak brought down Benzema.
I don't believe in Mane anymore.
You know?
I don't believe in him anymore. I'm sorry.
So, Attica, what do you think of the game, Attica, mate? Like,
I was flicking over the City game and the Liverpool game, to be fair. So I saw a bit of both games. It looked like Real Madrid just took full advantage of Liverpool's deficiencies, really. The fullbacks are pushing so far up, or trying to push so far up, and they're not good going backwards. So what did Real Madrid do? They just started playing balls over the top.
Yeah.
And they're playing balls over the top, but to the wide guys. So the centre-backs were kind of being taken out of the game. And it looked like Trent and Robertson were really struggling when they were pushed back. And Real Madrid don't normally play like that. They don't normally play with balls over the top, but they realise that Asensio and Vinicius...
They can, though.
They can, but they don't.
They can, and I've seen it. Because Cruz is one of the best passers in the world of football. In the world of football, in midfielders, is one of the best.
He is, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And you see that pass, that was accurate. And let me correct
all
you
the
there.
time.
There's long balls, and there's long passes. He does a long pass.
But the first touch
similar, very simple. If you watch it again, it's in between two players running through. Do you know how hard that is to do?
Yeah.
That is that's a quarterback pass.
Yeah.
Unbelievable pass. Even I was like, wow, that's beautiful.
And the first touch, and the first touch by Vinicius. The first touch was the thing is
sublime.
To take a first touch like that when you just put it right into your path and not have to take another touch. The pass by Cruz was brilliant. But if you watch, Vinicius came off Trent, and Trent didn't know whether to go with him or whether the centre backs are going with him.
Yeah, well, no.
The centre back completely lost it.
It's a blatant forward move. A forward wide. If he's getting marked, he'll go outwards and make the dummy run and it's called a V run.
Yeah.
So he look like he's going out and then go bam. So watching it, but watching the ball at the same time. It's a V run. So he goes out and they go bam last minute.
Anton, are you saying he should have followed the play instead of the ball?
Listen, I think he should have followed the ball, but I think he's trying to follow the ball, trying to intercept it. But by then, with passes someone like that, Cruz, man, that's this sublime, bro, sublime.
But the reason I came on was when Anton started mentioning Modric and the Tottenham days. Now, so I need to give credit to someone for this performance, right, from Modric, and guess who I'm going to give credit to? Harry Redknapp. So, hold on. When Modric was Spurs and one day Ramos was there, they said he's not strong enough to play central midfield.
Yeah.
They played him wide left.
Yeah.
And Spurs were just losing, and then when Ramos ended up getting sacked. So when Harry Redknapp came in, Harry Redknapp said, "Hold on, when you got a player this good, it doesn't matter if he's that small. He's that good that you just play him centre midfield and let him control the game." And now, 12 years later, 12 years later, this guy is still controlling the game. And don't get me wrong, Casemiro. Yeah, well, and Casemiro and Cruz, of course, they're brilliant as well. And all three of them together, it really needs. It needs Liverpool's best midfield to go up against them. Yeah. You know, and it needs Fabinho, it needs Henderson. They have to be there, otherwise Liverpool, I don't think, can come back.
What impressed me the most, is the way they guided those youngsters through the game. They guided them through, mate. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, there's granddads on the pitch, and it's just guiding the kids, your kids through the game. It looked like, and they were doing it so. Yeah, they were doing it so outstandingly. We couldn't even come back from it. You know what I mean? We tried every move, everything, and we was like all over the place. Bally, do you think this is like in this summer is a big summer for us? Do you think like this is the demise of this team? Do you think we could come back?
Yeah, it's a big summer, man. This summer is so important, you know what I'm trying to say. And going back to Naby Keita, I think this game was make it or break it for Naby Keita. Like, this game was so important for Naby, man. Like, I feel kind of sorry for him, innit? But you know what? Like, we're Liverpool, innit? We can't hold on to these deadwood kind of players, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this was a make it or break a game, and you know what? For him to come off just before halftime, it just shows you what the intentions are, man. I think, you know what? Even myself, like, I respect him a lot, but just give him away to someone else, man. Let's just get a little 25, 30 mil.
I believe in Klopp, you know. I believe in Klopp when he put him on. And he said, you know what? Let me put him on. I said, you know what? Go on, Katie. You might do something. Today, you might do something.
He's leggy.
And I think Klopp thought that too. And yeah.
It's not for Premiership, bro. It's not for Premiership. You know, Naby, I love the guy. He's a happy person. Like he never got to flourish. You know, there was a lot of hype behind him when we bought him. I was over the moon, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? But you know what? It's just not meant to be, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just not meant to be. This summer is very, very important for Liverpool.
Yeah, Chad,
remember that.
Chad just said about it's going to be a massive second leg. Mate, I got no hope anymore, man. With this team, I've got no hope whatsoever anymore. Can anyone give me the light? You know what I mean? Can anyone tell me?
Atiku only came in to rub the salt, man.
He came in to talk about Modric.
Well, let's face it.
Give us some hope.
Well, let's face it. Supporting Spurs, I've got nothing much else to go on, have I? Apart from rubbing salt into other teams. But what I will say is, this probably shows how poor Arsenal are. The fact that Liverpool completely ripped them to shreds. And I'll say one more thing, and this is in defence of one of the Liverpool players, and he's been getting so much stick this season. Roberto Firmino been getting so much stick, but when he doesn't play, and you're playing with just and everyone's been saying, "Oh, he's not the same form as he's been in the last few years." Yeah, fair enough. But he's that link. He's that link between the midfield and the two attackers. When you've just got 3 out-and-out attackers, those guys are waiting for the ball to be given to them. Who's going to give them the ball?
Maybe we should have played in midfield. Like, that's his original position. His original position is number 10, attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
4-2-3-1, bro. 4-2-3-1.
And when he doesn't play, you just notice how much you actually miss him and how good he actually is. And maybe he hasn't been in the state. He is. And you guys definitely missed him today. Everyone's been saying Jota. And don't get me wrong, Jota is fantastic. Yeah. But maybe it's got to be Jota and one of the others with Firmino. Yeah. And that's
no,
the key.
Mane should be dropped. For me, Mane should be dropped, man. Mane should be dropped now. Honestly, I can't make any more excuses for him now. I can't. Every single game for a long time since the goal against what's it called again? West Brom. I've not seen him. He's there and he's playing, but he's not there.
It's like we're scared. It's like we're scared to talk about him.
Yeah. It's like a hologram on the pitch. Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad. You know, it saddens me talking about about Mane because
he's so humble. You know what I mean? He's so humble.
One of our best players, and on and off the pitch, he's one of the classiest guys on the team.
Yeah,
but
when he cleans up the mosque and that.
He's like a demise of a player when you're watching him. He tries things like he used to try before, but it's not working out. You know what I mean, guys? That's what I see whenever I see
the game's moved on. You know what I'm trying to say? The game's moved on, man. I think his role needs to change. Like, don't take on players, man. Just give a deadly ball to someone or something. You know what I'm trying to say? The game is moved on from them days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even Salah, have you realized, guys? Yeah, Salah's game has changed this season.
Yeah.
His role has changed, bro. He's not running up and down like that before. Now he's giving crosses and that, bro. Crosses, through balls. You know what I'm trying to say? When did Salah give through balls, bro? You know what I'm
Is
saying?
he going for real? Is he leaving?
Who?
Which
One of them?
Salah.
Nah, he's
I don't
looking for
think
a
so.
contract, isn't it? He's looking for a contract at the moment, and Liverpool aren't offering him anything at the moment
Liverpool
either.
are not offering him a contract.
They haven't said anything because he's looking for a contract at the moment, isn't it? And Liverpool haven't said anything like to offer him one, so he's probably trying to play his way out while he can.
We've been terrible this season, but this guy's he's the only one
Still scoring the goals.
He's been scoring the goals.
You still got
Only
Origi.
one really scoring still.
Get Origi.
We got Origi. Oh,
I know
it
it still gives you nightmares.
Liverpool in the summer, yeah, they need to do a yard sale. Yard sale. Certain man,
Jumbo
it's not
boot
millions.
sale, bro.
Certain man need to go for about £10. It's not even a joke. Like
Sports
real life.
Direct,
Yes, Sports Direct.
Sports Direct. No ladies and full of out here, bro.
Still in the hangar. Still in the hangar.
Yeah, Lee Cooper and that. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you guys take Dele Alli? We'll sell it for like about 30 million or something.
Pierre Lonsdale and that.
Yeah, no, allow that, man. If he's not good enough for Tottenham, why is he going to be good enough for Liverpool? Come on, man.
We need to take Son, bro. That's what we need to do.
Oh, Anton's been saying bring Coutinho back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you might turn me around, mate. You might have turned me around now because the more I'm looking at the team with the off, there's no possession in the team.
Yeah.
That kind of player we need, mate. You know what I mean? And they ain't that many in the world, mate. You know what I mean?
Zidane see that he got the lineup today. He got the lineup, Liverpool's lineup today, right? He goes, guys, all in this team, who can replace you in this team? Think about it. Who can replace you in this team? Look at yourselves. Look at that lineup and tell me who can, in your hearts of hearts, who can replace you? All of them were like, no, I'm better than that man. I'm better than that guy. I'm better than that guy. No, I'm better than that guy. That was the perfect motivation. Them guys, come on. Wijnaldum has never been a great passer. Do you know what? He's a great runner. He's a great athlete.
He set up the goal. He
athlete.
actually set up the goal.
Yes. He's a great athlete. But they're not great. They're not great players. They ain't got touches or their passes are not great. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He gets in the right areas and things like that. Sometimes I see him do a frail pass. I'm like, bruv, it's 6 yards. How the hell are you missing a 6 yards pass? How the hell are you doing that? Or sometimes it's
hard to watch that.
He controls the ball and he goes off. I'm like, are you mad? I know we make mistakes, but I see that a lot. I'm a kind of person who watches detail. 100%. And I see it a lot of times. Don't get me wrong, he runs well. He's got a good engine. He's one of the fittest players in the Premier League, 100%. But he lacks in a little bit of quality.
Attica, what do you think of Trent, mate? You know what I mean? He got, obviously we spoke about it before when he got axed from the England squad. Has he proved anyone wrong, or you know what I mean? Or is he just
just going by today's performance, and obviously, he probably proved Gareth Southgate right, but you can't just go by today's performance. I think Madrid picked out the weaknesses in both the Liverpool fullbacks, wide positions, and they exploited that perfectly. Vinicius and Asensio definitely exploited that, but with Madrid's midfield as well. I think, his performance today was pretty poor. Pretty poor. Trent's performance.
He got assisted.
Yeah, I mean, he's a brilliant attacking player. I don't think there's
assist for Real Madrid.
Oh, right, sorry, he set up the goal. Yeah, he set up the Real Madrid goal. Yeah. No, I don't think we can doubt. Well, it's an interesting debate that Neville and Carragher had yesterday as well, because they were trying to pick the England squad. And
it was a tough decision for like a lot of them, but he just proves it in it, Attica. It just proves like if you want, like, if England ain't a positional team, like Neville said, they are a battling team. If you're going for a battle, you ain't taking Trent, man. That's for sure. You ain't taking.
I think you'll take Trent, but I don't think you start. You're playing like Sweden or someone like that, or one of them other smaller teams.
Then maybe
because the team could be sitting back and you can make the passes. You know what I mean? The through balls or the long balls or the corners or the free kicks. they can use him for that. But if it's a team that's going to attack and be a threat to England, he's not going to play. He's not
Yeah, as soon as he gets to the knockout stages and England come up against the likes of Spain, Germany, Portugal, England's going to have to play back. It's going to be back to the wall. It's going to be back to the wall, and back to the wall is Trent the man for you? Probably not.
No.
Probably not. You know, because we thought, you know, even in the semi-final against Croatia, you thought, hold on, this is England's best ever chance 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 3 years ago now, but Croatia completely outplayed England.
Yeah.
Completely outplayed England. You just thought,
Absolutely.
wow.
Absolutely.
You know, but and Croatia are not one of the top teams.
Yeah.
You just thought this was England's best. So England are going to have the same problem again. But yeah, as you say, Anton, against the smaller nations.
Yeah.
Even then it's going to be 50-50 possession. But then when it comes up against, that's how England plays. That's how England plays. We're going to have to accept that. But then, yeah, as you say, Trent might be the crucial factor in setting up a goal. Yeah. But then going the other way, and you know, a lot of the European countries will have watched the match tonight as well, and they're thinking, hold on, if Trent plays for England now, we know what we're going to do.
All right, hold on. Someone's ripped. If you bring in Son on goal, you can turn it around 100%. Why have they been evil? Why? I
don't know, man. It's always
Son on goal. Why?
Oh God.
Oh man.
Yeah, guys, we're coming to the obviously that's 45 minutes. We're coming to the end. Bally, do you think we could turn this around, mate? Without the crowd, obviously our home form is useless. Like I said in the beginning, whoever wants is Tottenham. I mean, sorry, Attica. Whoever wants is then. Is there a way to come back on this game, Bally?
Yeah, I think there is, man. Like I said in the beginning, it's that one goal that we're clinging on. You know what I'm trying to say? That one goal that gives us a little bit of spark within us. Like, you know what? Let's hold on to something here and go to Anfield and do them. You know what I'm trying to say? I think it's going to be a very entertaining game. But you know what? This is Real Madrid, man. You know what? Zidane is clever. He snuffed what Klopp is trying to do. Let's just hope we're just wishing on that one goal that we have, the away goal. That's it.
Attica, what do you think, mate? Like you said, like no crowd. Is it going to be difficult without the crowd?
The crowd would have been a huge help. But as Bally says, the away goal is a huge factor. It's much better than a 2-0. 3-1 is better than 2-0. I still think, Madrid are favourites going into the game, but Liverpool are not out of it. They're not out of it at all, honestly. If they can get the first goal and go into half-time 1-0 up, the game's there. The game's there. Yeah. But yeah, Madrid are dangerous. They proved that, and that midfield is world class. It doesn't matter what the average age is probably about 33 or 34, wherever it is. But absolutely, all three of them, Casemiro, Kroos, and Modric, absolute class. All three of them. Liverpool have to take the advantage back somehow from them. Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah, they've got to do more studying, in my opinion. You know, I mean, they've got to study the teams before they go into the pitch, man. Because, in my opinion, we just show too much respect to Real Madrid, and hence why they actually played better than us. And it was sad watching Liverpool the way we chased the ball, the way we passed the ball. Jota wasn't in the game. Neither was Mane. Neither was Salah in the first half. You always have to get the grasp of the game in the first half in order for you to progress in the game and get some goals. But we just didn't look at it.
Second leg, we need to win the first half. Man.
Yeah, to me, it looks like we're taking the Premiership form, the rubbish part of it, into the Champions League now. Because in the Champions League, we was winning every game, Anton, as I remember. Now, it's just like the Premiership form has come to the Champions League, and it's hard to watch. But is there any way back, Anton? Do you think we could do something, mate?
Like I said to you earlier before, only if Jesus or Muhammad helps us out, bro. Only the divine can help us out. There's no way. If we had the crowd, then we got the 1-0. Don't get me wrong. It's a lifeline, but that's all it is, because we're gonna have to attack them, and again, they're gonna go for the weaknesses. Kroos over the top. Sorry, when someone said, that big through passes over for the wings, and they're gonna get the goals. It's there. Obviously, is a lifeline, like I said, but it's very slim to none, bro. Very slim to none will get through. But I love my team, no matter what, win or lose.
Yeah, it's hard to watch it, man. Let me come back to you guys, yeah? 1 second, man. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you soon. Yeah, take care, everyone.